Hello, beautiful army of light. Earth Division, Shawna L. Francis here. Today is November 4th, 2022. I'm so happy that you are here for the Ascension Daily Update. Mr. Kryon came through today. I was looking back and it's like every 4 or 5 times Melchizedek comes in, we've got Kryon. So that's about where we're averaging with Kryon. And, I'm doing some new stuff here. We're acclimating energies together, melding energies together, Melchizedek and Kryon, deeper and deeper into my auric field, into my body, into my cells, into my mind, into my heart. And, yesterday I came on and I talked about how I was feeling like I was still in that meditative state. So still feeling, I don't know what to call it except like this frequency that is this current. It's like I never came out of that meditative state. Well, it's happening again today. So this is getting really interesting. So I had a one-on-one session today. I got out of that and I'm still feeling like I'm in a strange frequency. And whenever this happens, whenever I feel my energy shift, I stop what I'm doing. I drop what I'm doing and I get quiet and I pay attention. So I'd wrapped up that one-on-one session and I'm sitting here and I'm still feeling this energy. So I kind of stop like, hello, does anybody want to come through? You never know. This is kind of how they knock on the door a little bit, like you feel your energy shift a little bit. And I believe it was Melchizedek, and they said, Shawna, this is just us. This is your new normal. You're going to be feeling this all the time. I mean, I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled by this. So be feeling this frequency all the time. I will say, I'm making dinner or something, or I'm eating. I'm not necessarily feeling that energy, but kind of as I sit and I'm quiet, I feel different. I'm feeling different. It's so awesome. It's magical. So Kryon today, sitting down to work with the energy, I knew it wasn't Melchizedek. I could just tell the difference. And Kryon is I don't know how to explain it except that it's just a bit more soft and large. It's just like more floaty cloud feeling of energy. I don't know, I'm not explaining that very well, and there was, and he's funny. I mean, he's actually really funny, but he came in and at one point my heart just started fluttering. This is probably 45, 50 minutes into this meditation with Kryon. My heart starts racing for no reason. I'm just kind of sitting there, enjoying the frequencies. And all of a sudden it was kind of like pop. It was like I don't know if it was one big heartbeat or what it was, but then everything got quiet and my heart went back to normal. And then I was just like buzzing. I was just buzzing. He's like, here we go. This is what we were striving for. So I felt that again. And I don't really feel it right this minute, but I felt that for the rest of the time that we worked together. I think it was about an hour and a half, including the channeling today, which was about 15 minutes. So it's pretty long channeling and just beautiful. So we are getting to new places with the energetic field. This is going to impact the collective. It's going to impact all of you. And Kryon directly addresses all of you today. All right, so I'll go ahead and get into this. I hope you're all doing amazing. And again, thank you so much for your beautiful comments, all your love and support. And I'm so behind. I'm behind on email. I'm behind on responding to your comments. Know that as I've got time, I scroll through them and I read them. And you make me cry, you make my heart burst, you make me laugh, you make me just feel so loved. You make me feel so loved, and I appreciate you. Thanks, guys. All right, Kryon. Lovely to work with you today, dear one. So much love for you, so much love for your process, our ability to work closely together in this special way. Thank you so much for your time and attention, your commitment, and your grace. We're hearing that word a lot, grace. Yeah, it's nice. I said, thank you so much, Kryon. I feel wonderful. He says, yes, and you'll continue to feel more and more wonderful as the effects of these higher vibrational frequencies, the magnetic balancing that I'm doing starts to take a foothold into your physicality. Your body will be humming. You'll become more and more accustomed to this frequency and the connection that it brings. That's what gets so exciting. So it's one thing to feel the higher vibration. It's a whole other thing to now be feeling much more close to these beings and much more connected. You'll be finding yourself in a space that knows no boundaries, energetically speaking. It will feel as though you are speaking to us right in front of you. Communications will be crystal clear and easy to access. Besides conversations, your intuitive knowing will increase. You will have claircognizance, and you'll begin to trust that more and more in the coming weeks. Claircognizance, it's not a word I use very often. It means like all of a sudden, like psychically you know something and you don't really know how you know it, but you just know it. So claircognizance. You're doing so well. We're very happy. And I said, thank you, wonderful. All right, switching gears a little bit. Big changes are upon the field now. It may seem that more and more of humanity's darker sides, the ugliness, if you will, rising closer and closer to the surface in bigger and bigger waves. So I cringed a little bit with this word ugliness, and I said something. I said, Kryon, I'm not sure how people will feel about the word ugliness, but I know that's true. And, you know, we see this, but it may be a trigger for some people. And he was contemplative. There was a bit of a pause, and he says, yes, dear one, understood. The fact is, many people on the planet are feeling more empowered and emboldened than ever to speak their minds. What used to be taboo or inappropriate or inconsiderate or insensitive is now becoming commonplace and accepted. Wow, yeah, are we not seeing this? Yeah, I'm seeing it in the headlines. I really try not to do the news, but I catch a headline here and there, and it's ugly. This is not a bad thing. It's the underbelly of stifled emotions being shaken to the surface with the help of the higher vibrational frequencies blanketing the planet. The volume of such utterances also becoming louder and louder. Much of the rhetoric is based in fear and duality, the idea that you are all separate, and for generations have been pitted against each other by various institutions and those who lead them. Yes. As those leaders and the most devout followers find their voices, that which is hidden is now able to be seen. We've talked a lot about this. That which is hidden is now able to be seen. This is a good thing. The darkness, the ugliness, the density, the fear, all rising to the surface to be seen, to be understood, and to be transmuted. Yes, yes, yes. And those with the eyes to see and the ears to hear and the hearts to know will understand at a deep level what is happening and will resist the urge to become entangled in this rhetoric. That is the epitome of what we're doing right now, and why we are able to hold the light, be in joy and peace and grace and ease, while at least, out there, things seem to be getting more and more frenetic, uglier, darker, denser, more crazy. We are able to understand what's really happening here. And the political stuff that's going on, the anti-Semitic stuff that's going on, we, as light workers here, are being asked to really know and understand deeply what's really at play here. These are the effects of higher vibrational frequencies coming to the surface that are allowing us to really see that which has been hidden. We've got to bring this stuff up. It can no longer be kind of the underbelly, as he talks about. Like, this is actually coming to the surface, and we, at the very least, we could say, well, that is not who and what I am, at the very least, right? We know who and what we are. We know how we serve. We know that we are in lesson here. We know that this is an illusion. And we know that this planet is a duality planet. And that is by design, because it affords us some great lessons and opportunities to get to know ourselves in much deeper ways and really be tested. So this is the incredible part of awakening as a light worker. We are able to be awake in this illusion and to understand what's actually going on here and not get caught up in all of this darkness and density. We have choices here. We understand this. We know this. And we're taking advantage of our ability to choose in these moments and being really not only okay with it, but being really confident and brave and, feeling empowered to be a light bringer right now, even when things are so dark. And in fact, our services are needed more than ever at these times. And, from what everybody's been saying for the last 52 days or 53 days that I've been doing these videos is, these dark times are coming. This is just really the beginning. It's the tip of the iceberg here of what we'll be experiencing as we move into this space. But also remember Melchizedek saying that for the next 3 years, every one person who's going to go down the path of the darkness and the density and the fear, there's going to be 3 people who will be choosing the light, because it will be an offering. It will be an option. People will understand that and be aware of this as a choice. So keep it up, guys. You're doing great. All right, I'll continue here. You'll stand strong as sentinels, holding the light for love, for peace, compassion, and understanding, even for those who may not know that the light is even available to them. This takes bravery, dear ones. It takes confidence. It takes vision and leadership. All of these things you possess, and you are ready for this challenge. Today, I, Kryon of Magnetic Services, reach into each one of your hearts with my love, bringing balance, awareness, and ease. Please accept this, knowing that you are worthy and that you are ready for this. You're at the perfect time and the perfect place to rise to the top and become the beacon that you came here to be. And then he wraps us up by saying, if you could only know how much you're loved, each one of you being seen by us, known by us, loved by us. Please know this and accept it. You are worthy and you are ready. You are worthy and you are ready, team. Feel this, know this, be this, accept this. These are incredible times. And again, I'd say, as hard as this is going to be, it would serve us to think of these times as incredible gifts and opportunities to be of service, and not to be, thinking this so much as a burden or something horrible that we have to endure. But here we are given this incredible opportunity to be of service with our light and our love, our compassion, our non-judgment, all of these things, all these wonderful things that are really needed right now on the planet. So something to think about. Okay, team, I love you. And thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow.